Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of UA Eats. I'm UA, and yeah, so we all know that I review a lot of steaks on this channel, and we all know that steaks can be, they're not exactly cheap. I mean, those videos are not cheap to make by any means. Some steak places will be 80 bucks, maybe even more for just one steak, sometimes more than 100 bucks. For a single serving of steak too, not like a two-person steak, and it doesn't come with sides or anything like that. But regardless, I know lots of you guys like steak, but it can be expensive, especially in the current economic times. It's harder and harder to like splurge on like a nice meal nowadays. I mean, the economy's not so great, so people definitely trying to be a little bit more careful with their money, so it can be tricky, but once in a while you want to splurge, or maybe it's a nice occasion like a birthday or an anniversary, or maybe you really want to impress a date or something. But luckily for you guys though, New York is a great steak town, and that also means that there's no shortage of budget-friendly steaks too. Good quality steakhouses that can be had for less than 40 bucks. So without further ado, let's dive into the list. Now I'm gonna list my opinion for the top 5 steakhouses in New York City for less than $40, or at least offering a less than $40 meal deal. But before we dive into the top 5, I wanna start with an honorable mention. And this place is an honorable mention because it's more than 40 bucks. It's actually $55, but it's a great deal. I wanna highlight Legacy Bar and Grill. Now, you may have heard of Legacy on TikTok and social media on this app too, YouTube in general, but Legacy is known for its unlimited ribeye steak deal for 55 bucks. And if you can believe it, it was once less than 50 bucks. It was once, I think, 45 or 47. I think it might even have been maybe even less than 40 bucks at one point, but it's gone up a little bit. But even at 55 bucks for unlimited ribeye steak, pretty good deal. Now, obviously, is this gonna be, among the best steaks you're ever gonna have? Of course not. I mean, the steak is definitely gonna be a tier below in terms of quality than other great spots, other iconic steakhouses in New York. So yeah, I mean, you definitely get what you pay for to some extent, but it's not bad steak though. I mean, the steak, it's not exactly gonna be high quality dry aged ribeyes or something, but definitely juicy, definitely fatty, well seasoned as well. Just expect the cooks to be a little bit inconsistent, but if you want to just pig out on great steak and really get your money's worth, Legacy is a good spot because not only does it include unlimited steak, it also includes unlimited fry refills, and their fries are incredible too. There are these hand-cut fries with a real nutty flavor. I highly recommend Legacy as an honorable mention. Number 5, in Brooklyn, St. Anselm. Now, St. Anselm serves a $30 hanger steak, and hanger steak, if you're not familiar with it, hanger steak used to be called butcher steak because there's not many cuts of hanger steak per cow, and traditionally the butchers would keep it for themselves. It doesn't do much work though. It kind of hangs below the cow, hence hanger steak, and gets really, really tender, and the flavor of it is incredible. And St. Anselm not only serves one for just 30 bucks, but it's very, very delicious. Like, it's objectively, among the top steaks I've had, period, in New York. The only caveat, and the reason why this is number 5 and not higher up the list, is that for 30 bucks you get hanger steak, but you don't get any sides with it. You don't get like a side of fries or mashed potatoes or a salad or anything. So taste of the steak is great, but because of that, that's why it's number 5. Now, number 4, and hear me out guys, number 4 is gonna be Nusr-Et Steakhouse's lunch special. No, now don't, come on guys, don't hurl like full wine bottles at the screen. Nusr-Et, if you're not aware, is also known as Salt Bae's Steakhouse, opened by the Salt Bae, the viral internet sensation. And I know Salt Bae can be a divisive figure, some people love him, some people hate him, but hear me out. No matter what you may think of Salt Bae as a public figure, just know that at Nusr-Et, their lunch special is objectively a great deal. For like 40 bucks, I think like barely less than 40 bucks. For 40 bucks, you get 3 courses. A 3-course prefix for less than 40 bucks at a steakhouse in New York City. I mean, you're really not gonna find many deals like that in New York, really only a handful. And at Salt Bae Steakhouse, their appetizer includes a meat sushi, which is very, very delicious, like objectively delicious, their Wagyu meat sushi. For the entree, you can go with other options as well, including their burger, and their burger's really good. But if you're focusing on steak, they have steak options too, and then you get a dessert, and you can upgrade, I think, for, I think how much, I think it was $7 if you wanted. You can upgrade to a baklava, and I was really a big fan of their baklava, and they also kind of perform when they make it. And who knows, if Salt Bae happens to be in town, maybe he'll slice your steak for you, himself in the flesh. So yeah, so you get that entertainment value too, in addition to just the food. So number 4, Nusr-Et. Number 3, now this is a French steakhouse from France, not like a French style one. It's from Paris, I believe. Le Relais, I didn't take French in high school. I took Spanish, so apologies if I butcher this pronunciation. Le Relais, it's got a long name, but I think it colloquially goes by Lentricote. Now, Lentricote only has one thing on the menu. All they have is steak frites, and let me tell you, this is one of the best steak frites I've ever had. It's incredible. And also salad, and also they have some dessert options as well. But for less than $40, you get salad, you get steak frites, and oh my goodness, guys. The salad, in my opinion, is not really that great, but the steak frites is incredible. The steak itself, tender, juicy, really, really delicious. But the best thing at Lentricote is their steak frites sauce. Like the steak sauce that goes with it, that pan sauce, I think there's like some reports or some rumors as to what's in it. I think they say like a chicken, was it liver? I think chicken liver was one of the ingredients, but whatever they're putting though in that steak frites sauce is just incredible and just so savory, so buttery, and the best thing too is that they give you a free refill. So it's not just this plate, it's pretty much like this plate times 2, although I think the refill tends to be a smaller portion. But Lentricote, they got a location in New York, so you don't have to go all the way to Paris. Lentricote, get your French steak frites fixed there for less than $40. And then number 2 on the list, a highly, highly reviewed local favorite in New York City, Club A Steakhouse. Now, Club A Steakhouse has a ton of options. They got all your New York staples like your porterhouses and your ribeyes and whatnot. But my favorite steak there is actually their less than $40 hanger steak and fries. And it's delicious. I mean, even in the shot, you'll see that they kind of undercooked it, like it's a little bit on the rare end, but the flavor of that hanger steak, up until I had Club A, I thought that my favorite hanger steak was St. Anselm, which was already really, really good. But Club A, wow. Club A was the best hanger steak I've ever had. I mean, even a little undercooked, it was delicious. The flavor of the beef was good. It was just so tender. It was just wonderful, and the fries tasted good too. Again, fried in good oil and most likely cut by hand in-house. So Club A Steakhouse, there's tons of other steaks you can get there, but honestly, I don't think you need to spend like 70, 80 bucks. I think if you go to Club A Steakhouse, just spend less than 40 bucks, get their hanger steak and fries, and that was my favorite steak that I've had there before. I haven't had the whole menu, but I had that one, and that was the best thing that I ate during my visit. And finally, last and definitely not least, my number 1 best steak deal for less than 40 bucks, maybe just best steak deal period in New York City. Number 1, the iconic and historical Gallaghers Steakhouse. Now, Gallaghers Steakhouse is in like the outskirts of Times Square, and that might technically be considered the theater district, but I consider it Times Square. It's kind of like the outskirts, the edge of Times Square. Their iconic lunch special there, if you can believe it, used to be as cheap as 29 bucks when I was going there, taking lunch breaks. Now it's gone up to, unfortunately, like 32 bucks, but still an incredible deal, and it's still such a good deal that I don't blame them for increasing the price because, inflation, things are just expensive nowadays. So Gallaghers Steakhouse, again, you get 3 courses for 32 bucks, and everything you're gonna get is gonna be delicious. You can get a wedge salad, among the best wedge salads I've had. There's also soups, and for lunch, you can choose different items. I think you can get like chicken, you can get salmon, but if I were you, I would do filet mignon. The sliced filet mignon, delicious, tender. The sides that it's served with too, like the potatoes, a little crispy, nice and oily without being greasy. And dessert might be my favorite part. For dessert, all their desserts are incredible, but my favorite one, their New York cheesecake. And it might still be the best cheesecake I've had. It's just so fluffy. It's not too heavy. I don't like when cheesecakes are too heavy, like too rich and too, I don't know. Like, I know cheesecakes are supposed to be indulgent, but I still don't like when they're too dense and too heavy. The Gallaghers cheesecake, it's fluffy, yet still tastes nice and rich at the same time. The graham cracker crust on the bottom is a nice touch as well, and that little strawberry jam they put on top, or compote, or that strawberry sauce on top just completes it, the fresh strawberry. And hey, if you don't want New York cheesecake, their other desserts are great too, like their key lime pie, also incredible, and you really can't go wrong with anything you get at Gallaghers, and it's an iconic and historical steakhouse for a reason. So anyways, guys, that's my list, my UA Eats list for 5 essential steakhouses, less than 40 bucks. And yeah, in these rougher economic times, tips like these hopefully will help everyone, you know, locals and tourists alike. So, but anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. So yeah, I'm a little bit leery of these like rankings and things like this because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just a regular person. I'm just a regular guy with my own personal tastes and biases, but you know, many people have been asking for some lists like this, so yeah, I feel like, I guess it kind of depends on how you want to think about it, right? Like, I guess I don't necessarily need to think about it as like a hierarchy or putting some places above others or grading them. I guess I can think of it more in terms of like giving tips, right? So anyways, hopefully these 5 recommendations plus 1 honorable mention are helpful to you guys. And what do you guys think? What are your favorite steakhouses in New York? And what are your favorite well-priced steakhouses and you know, steak deals in New York? Let me know in the comments for sure, because great minds eat alike. And as always, if you like my vids, like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date whenever I post another video. Really, let me know if you'd like to see more vids like this. So until next time, I'll see you later.